Hello. Out of the 9 elements of digital citizenship, I decided to talk with you about digital communication and collaboration, which is a electronic exchange between multiple users um, in message, and that way they can give their thoughts, and the other can understand their thoughts and understand their message. And I think this is super important because technology is a huge impact in our lives today. We use it everywhere in all aspects of life. We use it at work, we use it at school, we use it for our social lives to just communicate with one another. Um, so it's super important to kind of talk about and kind of educate each other on. Within this digital communication and collaboration, there are some online tools that allow different educators to um, educate their students in these collaborative skills, especially in like college or in a career path. And also with these teachers, they can find different inspirations. You can find inspiration support everywhere online. You can just go to Pinterest or just Google what you're needing, and it's right at your fingertip. The communication tools and collaboration tools, they allow you to share ideas and gain knowledge when you're having a conversation with others through technology tools. But it's not only like with your peers, but it's also with different learners from all over the world. So that's super cool, and it's even hard to even think about that nowadays we can use something that can talk to someone thousands of miles away. That's just, it's hard to even fathom. So I think it's really cool, and we're in a time of great learning, and where everything's at our fingertips. So we've been really spoiled. But collaboration and communication are skills that go together to kind of help each other work well with one another. They're there for each other to share ideas, to communicate. That way, they can fully understand one another. So I really like that, because you want to be able to understand one another. But some of these tools are used and allowed for like messaging, like we talked about. There's video interaction, like I'm doing with you. I'm going to be sharing, and you'll be able to see and get educated over what I'm talking about. And then not only are there tips for teachers and inspiration for teachers, but there's even inspiration for students. If I have a student that's struggling with a specific subject, they're able to Google videos on the subject and really get a different learning aspect of it, and hopefully get to understand it, and then they can share that with their other classmates if they're not understanding it as well. It's all about that communication and understanding. So some other ways to kind of help with that is there's SurveyMonkey, which is a good way to kind of get an assessment from your students and really know if they're understanding what you're talking about. And then there's also blogging. Your students can blog, and you can read about it, and it's like a communication skill. They can communicate with you through blogging. You can communicate back through blogging to understand each other. There's also Kahoot, which is a game that allows learning, but in a fun way. So that's always a great aspect of it. There's even great reminder posters for your classroom. You can get that in Google Drive, or just Google like a reminder poster. So in conclusion, digital communication is great and huge in our education and in our work. We just have to utilize that and be able to give those communication skills to where we are fully understood, and help our students to become better communicators and use the different technology skills that we kind of help and assist them in to learning in life. So hopefully you were able to get a few things from this video, and thank you for watching.